So you're looking to start your own social media marketing agency because you've heard about the opportunities and wealth it can bring. You've also heard about the simplicity of the business model and that it's a very secure way of making an income online. But with that being said, you just don't know how to go about starting your own social media marketing agency from scratch. And what I'm going to do in today's video is break down the exact way I think is the easiest and best way in order for you to go and start your own social media marketing agency. So with that being said, let's jump into it. So guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to break down exactly why I think using Upwork.com is the best way to start your own social media marketing agency. Now, with that being said, if you guys are new around here, please drop me a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on that notification bell. Again, that all helps me with the algorithm and it helps me rank my videos. And in turn, I can actually then help more people out with my content. Also guys, it would be awesome if you could drop me a comment below letting me know when you started your whole social media marketing agency and what you've been doing so far in your business and how it's been treating you. So with that being said guys, I want to break down exactly why I think using Upwork is the best way to go about getting social media marketing clients and growing your social media marketing agency. So guys, if you guys don't know what Upwork is, Upwork.com is a freelance website. I've mentioned it quite a few times on my channel right now. I've got a couple other videos that you can take a look at if you really want to. But Upwork is a freelance website where you can go and sign up for completely free and become a freelancer online. Now, the reason why I say it's the best way to go about starting your social media marketing agency is because I've literally tried everything. Now, this is my own personal story. There's people out there killing it with all different methods of outreach, such as cold calling, cold email. But guys, listen, I literally tried everything, every sort of outreach method except for door-to-door, because I wanted to keep my social media marketing agency as an online business, and being door-to-door means I'm restricted geographically, which means I'm restricted to the businesses around my area. It also means it's not really an online business because I have to go and walk to different places, which is very time consuming and not on a very effective method in my own personal opinion. So guys, I have tried cold calling, I've tried cold emailing, I've tried cold LinkedIn messaging, which I kind of still use to this day, but I use LinkedIn more for like inbound stuff. I've tried Facebook messaging, I've tried messaging in groups, I've tried, LinkedIn groups, I've tried video messages on Instagram, I've tried video messages on Facebook. I've tried all sorts of methods, guys. Now, some of them do work, some of them work better than the others. I'm not going to dispute that. I think it all depends on what niche you're trying to get hold of. For like dentists, if you're trying to cold call a dentist, that's not really going to work. You're probably better off emailing a dentist or something like that, because dentists are just so busy that their staff at the front desk are just not going to pass you the phone to a dentist while he's in the operating room or the theater room or whatever they call it. Guys, I've tried all of those methods in a combination of a few of them. So for example, if I look up here, there's actually a note on my wall from the 7th of November 2018 when I was struggling to get clients. I was doing 20 Facebook messages a day, 20 Instagram messages a day, 20 emails a day. I was doing 10 cold calls a day and 20 LinkedIn messages a day. I think I mentioned LinkedIn messages just then, but I was doing a whole bunch of outreach. I think I was doing 100 pieces of outreach each and every day, plus 10 cold calls. That I do not recommend. It was a headache, it was a ball ache. It was not a fun time in my life at all. So guys, what I'm trying to say is I've done a bunch of methods trying to reach out to clients, and none of them have worked as well as Upwork. Upwork now does have like lower ticket clients, but it works so much better. The reason being, guys, is, and this is my own personal opinion again, there's people out there killing it with all these other methods I've just mentioned. There's people killing it with cold calling, cold emailing, all that sort of stuff. The reason why I believe Upwork is amazing is because it just makes sense. Think about it, guys. I mention this all the time on my channel, but there's 2 hurdles you need to sell somebody on in order for them to become your client for your social media marketing agency. First of all, you need to sell the business owner on social media as a whole, as in, do they even think that social media as a whole is a place for doing real business and getting clients and customers. Well, you need to convince them that it is, because it actually genuinely is. And most business owners, most successful business owners are in their like late 30s, 40s, 50s and above, guys. So they don't really know social media like we know social media, and they just think social media is just this place where you go to chill with your friends and share weird videos and cat videos and watch Justin Bieber videos and Taylor Swift videos. They don't think it's a real place to get real business, whereas it actually is. There's 2 billion users on Facebook and almost over 1 billion users on like Instagram. Don't quote me on those figures, but there's billions of users on these social media platforms, which means we can reach them, which means we can actually, you know, pay the platform to actually show impressions of our ads, serve up impressions to our audience and reach their eyeballs without even needing to leave our home and do like door-to-door sales or cold calling and stuff like that. So we can actually use these social media platforms for real business. So you need to convince business owners that, you know, social media is not just a fad, it's not just a place you go to chill or watch Taylor Swift videos or cat videos. It's a place where you can do real business and get real business leads and sales. So that's the first hurdle you need to sell somebody on, or a business owner on. The second hurdle is, once they're sold on the whole, you know, idea of social media marketing or Facebook ads or just social media in general as a whole, you then need to convince them that you and your agency are the right people to go with, because they now know that social media is important. They then will think to themselves, you know, okay, so why don't I just go down the road to one of your competitors and go sign up with that marketing agency instead of you right here, Montel, or whatever your name is that's watching this. That's the second hurdle you need to sell a business owner on in order for them to become your client. Now, guys, on Upwork, 50% of your work is done from the very get-go. The reason why I say 50% of your work's actually done is because, think about it, guys. On Upwork, you can create a freelancer account and you can create a client account. Freelancer account is where you go to get hired for a job, so you go to get clients. And a client account is where a business owner would create an account and they would go and hire somebody to do a certain job for them. Let's pretend it's social media marketing. Now, people who are posting on Upwork to go hire somebody for social media marketing, they're already sold on the first hurdle, basically, because they wouldn't be posting a job looking for a social media marketer if they wasn't sold on the whole idea of social media marketing working for their business already. So they're already sold, they're already warm, and they've literally gone out of their way to create an account, post out that job, and actually look for somebody to run their social media marketing for them. That means they're super warm, so warm that they're literally sat there with their hands up saying, we want to hire somebody. They're genuinely saying, we want to hire somebody. So why even do all that cold stuff where you're kind of guessing as to who you could help and guessing as to who may need your services? Why even guess who needs your services when you can just go to Upwork and the people who need the services are already there, putting their hands up saying and waving at you, almost shouting at you, saying, we want to hire somebody for social media marketing? Then all you have to do on Upwork is convince them that they should go with you instead of the competition. Now, I had a comment on one of my videos saying that, you know, on Upwork there's a lot of competition, which is not true. Even if there was a lot of competition, all you could do, and literally what you could do, is set a filter that only shows you jobs pertaining to social media marketing that have only had 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 proposals being sent to the max, because then all you have to do is be the best out of 20 people, and that's not hard to do, especially on Upwork. No offense, but most of the time you're competing with like people from third world countries who barely can even speak English. They speak really broken English, or if they do speak English, their grammar's wrong and they don't really understand the syntax of the actual language or the syntax of the actual language. So those are the people you're competing with, and all you have to do is be the best out of 20 other people, which is not too hard to do, guys. Really easy to do. Whereas like if you're gonna do like cold calling, cold outreach, that sort of stuff, again, you're guessing as to, does this person even, you know, need social media? Do they even want social media? Do they even believe in social media as a whole? And do they believe it's going to work for their business? So guys, another reason why I think Upwork is the best way to go about this is because it's really easy to do and apply to jobs. And what I mean by that is there's no need to do prospecting. When you apply to a job, you don't have to go and find a business owner's email. You don't have to go and find their social media accounts. You don't even need to like really prospect their business. And as in like, I remember when I was doing a lot of like LinkedIn outreach, for example, and this is one of the more popular strategies, one of the more genuine strategies you can do. And this is the strategies that a lot of gurus teach as well. They basically teach to go to like LinkedIn, and when you want to reach out to somebody, you go and find that person and you go and use a personalized first line in your opening. So and what they teach you to do is go and find like an article mention, for example, or like a piece of information you can actually use as your foot in the door, basically. So for example, let's say that I'm reaching out to a real estate agent and I see that they've recently been mentioned in a news article where they've been awarded like the Estate Agent Award 2019, for example. So the outreach would be something on the lines of this, you know, hey John, came across your business and I seen you in your latest article where you won the Estate Agency Gold Award 2019. Congratulations on that feat. I believe you guys are doing a great feat. This is why I'm reaching out to you. I run a social media marketing agency. It would be awesome if you could set up a quick 15-minute chat so I can help you win that 2020 award up and coming this year. That would be an example of like an outreach message I would have sent back in the day. And like that takes all that all takes time. It's fun to do. Sometimes it can be fun to do, because I mean, I love this whole business model, like trying to find a business owner's email and stuff like that, and you're kind of like headhunting for him. But that all takes time, guys. You have to look at their business to see what situation they're in. You have to figure out if they're even active on social media. If they are active, that kind of gives you an indication as to they believe in the whole social media thing. And just all that is completely eliminated. That all of that I just mentioned, is completely eliminated when you go to Upwork, because these are people you don't even need to prospect. These are people that are just saying, you know, we want to hire somebody for our restaurant niche right now to run our social media. Like, it doesn't get any easier than that, guys. They're literally telling you exactly what they want. You just have to apply for it and show them that you're the right fit for that job. There's no prospecting. There's no need to look into their business, diagnose it, see if this whole COVID-19 thing's affected them negatively, because if it did, they wouldn't be on Upwork posting that job. Not only that, but the way you apply as well, guys, if you guys are in my forward mentorship program, you know it's really easy to apply. You can literally do the copy and paste cover letter, just personalize a little bit in there if you get certain information, which again I teach to all of my students in the forward program. Really simple to do. So guys, another reason why I believe that like using Upwork is a really easy way for you to build your social media marketing agency, and reason why I believe it's the best way to do it is because you're gonna start setting a lot of calls, again, because you only need to compete out of like 1 in 15, 1 in 20 people if you set the correct filters up correctly. So you're only competing with a few people. That means you just have to be the best out of 20 people essentially, and you will set your discovery call. Once you're on your discovery call, and by the way, discovery calls come quick as well. This is the point I'm trying to make. Because you only need to outperform 19 other people, you are going to start setting back-to-back calls like really easily. And it's quite effortless. Like, there's no prospecting which takes time. There's no finding their social media. There's no need for any of that. You literally send your cover letter, answer their questions, and then they reply back to you. When they reply back to you, you set up a discovery call. Discovery calls come quick, and what that's going to enable you to do, guys, is actually get real world experience of handling multiple sales calls for your agency. That's going to increase your confidence because you know that business model's working. It's going to actually help you with your stress because you know, again, the business model's working. You're not stressed. When you set multiple calls, and this is the thing what I actually notice, guys, when you're not setting calls, you have a scarcity mindset. When your pipeline's not full, you actually go on calls worrying about whether you're going to get a close or not. But when you've got multiple calls each and every week consistently coming through, like back-to-back calls consistently coming through, you are not worried about what this person is going to say to you on the call. That you're not worried even if they're going to say yes or no. If they say no, it's completely fine because you've got more calls lined up anyway, because your pipeline's full. It gives you that abundance mindset essentially, and that's going to come through as being confident on your call, because you are confident. Because the reason why you're confident is because you have belief in your system, because it's actually working. You have the competence basically to actually go and set meetings at will almost, and that's again going to give you that abundance mindset, and you're not even going to be worried about like getting that yes to the close at the end of the call, because you've got more calls lined up. Again, that's going to help you with your confidence. Not only that, but because you're handling multiple sales calls back to back, you're going to get really good really quickly at actual sales. And again, that's going to boost you even more. And sales, I believe, is like a life skill that everybody should master, and it's a skill that is very valuable. Now this leads me on to one of my next points, guys. Now you see, with Upwork, most of the time people aren't even looking for the greatest expertise. They're literally just looking for the convenience factor. The convenience factor is basically, and what I mean by this is that, like, clients on Upwork are just looking for somebody to outsource their social media to most of the time. So they're not even like worried about like hiring the best dude at the highest price. Most of the time they literally just want somebody to take care of their social media and post on it 2 to 3 times a day. And like that's the easiest job in the world, by the way, guys. You can literally just use Hootsuite, Buffer, Later. There's all sorts of like social media management tools that you can actually do that. And there's no need to worry about like Facebook ads if you're not providing that as a service, guys. So it's really, really easy to do. And I feel like you should start with lower ticket clients if you've not done this before, like $500, $600, $700, $800 clients. And you can actually justify your price as well as to why you're pricing that, because on your profile you can set your price at like $15 an hour, $20 an hour, and then you just times it by how much work you think is going to take you to complete their job for them, and that's how you set your price on Upwork. So guys, I really do believe that this is one of the quickest way to build your marketing agency up. For me, it definitely has been anyway. Like ever since I started using Upwork, my business has literally scaled. Multiple calls back to back. I literally closed 2 clients just this week in like 3 days. I closed 2 clients in 3 days. One was for $250 a month, which is not much, by the way, and one is for $720. The first client, the $251 a month, all I'm doing is posting once a day on somebody's Instagram account, and that's it. And I don't even do that. I just get my outsourcer to do it, and I pay him a certain fee, and all he has to do is do like that work for like an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours on a Sunday, and like that whole client's completely done for the rest of the month. Like the captions are done, the content's already scheduled and going out on certain days, and that's completely done. It's just 1 post per day, guys. And then the other client is again another social media management client, $720, and all I have to do for them is post on their Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and their Twitter. And again, all the posts are basically the same. So when I create one post, it's just a copy and paste job, and it goes out on all their platforms at the exact same times, the exact same content. So those clients are lower ticket, but they come in much quicker, guys. And I believe that that's actually safer for your business as well, because think about it. If you have, 2 clients paying you 1K each, that's 2K a month, and then there's another dude, for example, that has like 4 clients paying him $500 a week, that's still 2K. So they're both making 2K, but this guy has his risks spread across multiple clients. So if he loses 1 or 2, he's still got 1.5K to 1K left of recurring monthly revenue, whereas this guy on the other hand, if he loses 1 client, he's literally left with 1K, which is less than the other guy, basically, guys. So with that being said, guys, I believe you should go definitely check out Upwork.com, get on there, get your profile made. It's completely free, and just start applying to some jobs ASAP. If you need help with this, reach out to me via DM or click the link below. But with that being said, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope that you've learned something. I hope that you can see the strategies behind this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Peace.